The ordinary account is already being written. Mistral looks beyond the event to the systems forced to answer. First, the blocked road places the next decision under greater strain. The first prophecy gathers around earth and sky. The ground has torn open across the Asia-Pacific. Nepal floods, more than 160 killed, over 800 missing. Rescue continues. The visible ruin is only the beginning. The slower account comes through shelter, medicine, blocked roads, and families waiting for names. The first noise was the earth. The second will be the names. The first warning has crossed the room. The next signal belongs to reaction. The sign over the Asia-Pacific is not finished. One rescue can lift the spirit, but it also reminds the world how many spaces remain unsearched. The next signal will come from the reaction. Second, the emergency map forces the hidden weakness into public view. The second warning comes through heat, bodies, and strained systems. At least 12 dead as wildfires sweep through northern Algeria. Across Europe, the prolonged hot spell is testing more than temperature records. The next evidence will come from medical capacity, utility pressure, and evacuation routes, while delayed warnings make the danger harder to contain. The public facts are now in view. The deeper mechanism continues. Across Europe, the deeper test concerns endurance across connected systems. Watch emergency admissions, power supply, reservoir levels, transport disruption, and assistance. Third, inside the practical aftermath, the winter demand curve extends the warning beyond the immediate scene. The third warning moves through the household meter, where relief and pressure share the same wire. Household energy bills to hit 3-year high, as Ofgem announces 4% rise from October. Across the wider world, this is household energy becoming political weather. Relief may soften the bill, but it also proves how closely power, price, and public mood now travel together. The report has reached its final sentence. The deeper warning enters ordinary systems. Across the wider world, the warning is household pressure turning into political pressure. In the weeks ahead, watch supplier pricing, regulator language, consumer arrears, government support, winter demand, and whether other bills follow. Fourth, the aftershock shows how quickly a local event can travel outward. The fifth mark burns within earth and sky. The ground has torn open across Europe. 40 children reported missing from the United Kingdom asylum hotels, still not. The visible ruin is only the beginning. The slower count comes through shelter, medicine, blocked roads, and families waiting for names. Rescue is the first mercy. Recovery is the harder prophecy. The initial reaction has entered the record. The next signal will come from capacity under stress. The sign over Europe is not finished. One rescue can lift the spirit, but it also reminds the world how many spaces remain unsearched. The next signal will come from the reaction. Mistral turns away from the surface. The public story moves on before the pattern does. The final sentence has completed its work. The world continues the reading in practical terms.